Welcome back to the Castle Super Friends, and welcome to a new series that I have no idea what I'm going to call it yet, but let's just call it King Midas Reacts. Now, I've been browsing the internet, and I found a video that you guys might find offensive. So if you do find it offensive, go ahead and leave. It's totally fine.
It's not.
Former FBI agent John Dunn runs security at the county library's 28 branches.
We have, I think, all the typical ingredients that attach to having almost unlimited public access.
That includes public access to the computer for patrons like 23-year-old Mike Cooper.
What do you look up on the internet? Nothing really.
This guy looks like a real fucking winner right here. Look at that mustache.
My sports scores, stuff like that.
Sports, pornography, stuff like that.
Dude, the reporter's a fucking legend. Oh my god. Just immediately right after that. Oh yeah, sports scores, huh? Porn? You looking up porn?
No. Why?
I don't know why. You tell me why.
I don't look up pornography, so no.
Bullshit. That fucking mustache right there says you look up pornography. Not only does it say you look up pornography, it says you look up some freaky shit.
For some, pursuing the porn sites is a favorite pastime at local libraries, sometimes with young children just a few feet away. Our undercover cameras and library incident reports back us up. But sometimes it's more than just looking. It's a public library, all right, but it's not a place where patrons should be acting out their private fantasies.
Are they saying that dudes are jerking it in the library? I can barely pee with other people around in the bathroom of my own home. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Can you think of any time when a patron sitting at a computer and watching porn and masturbating would be acceptable behavior?
Absolutely not.
Criminal behavior?
It could be, certainly, absolutely.
You ever perform a sexual act at the library?
No, I have not.
Bullshit.
What if I told you we got video of you performing a sexual act?
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh my god. That dude's got nerves to steel, though. Like, I would not be able to keep my cool being accused of spanking it in a library.
We can't really show you, but that's Mike Cooper pleasuring himself while watching porn at the Berea Library, just across the room from the children's section. Take our word for it, and his. And you just reached out and grabbed yourself and started having sex?
Fucking reporter, though. This dude is just fucking annihilating this guy. He's just destroying him. Like, he's not even, he's taking his answers being like, yeah, that's cool, it's full of, you're full of shit.
I did what I wasn't thinking.
Guilty. This dude's gonna end up on America's Most Wanted soon.
I made a mistake.
So we've seen adults looking up the sites and actually having sex in the library.
Wait. Did they just make the correlation between wanking your widdly woo and sex?
Sex in the library. Sex in the library.
Those are two very, very different things. I don't know if he's real, whatever.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Based on the fact that there are guys like you out there doing this kind of thing, you think parents ought to be a little more careful about letting their kids at the library alone?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, if you were a parent, wouldn't you be afraid of a guy like you?
I'm not a sexual predator or anything. Yeah, I would be afraid.
If Mike Cooper doesn't trust himself, should we? Well, apparently the Berea Library does. Was he pleasuring himself when you saw him last time?
Yeah.
Did you see the chick behind her? That chick just immediately is just like, oh yeah, doing my work. Are you fucking kidding me?
Cindy Beresne says they caught Cooper in the act a few years ago.
I told him I would have to call the police if it continued.
And Cooper ran out of the building.
We want people here. We leave people alone. We do not bother people unless and until they create an issue that puts them in where they're disrupting our mission or the ability of other people to use the library, or they fall afoul of our rules or our policies.
So would it make it that much better if he was doing it, not on the computers then, if he was just doing it somewhere arbitrarily in the library? I don't know. It sounds like they're like, hey, you know what, you can do it until we catch you, then you can't do it as much.
Apparently, masturbating inside the library didn't break any rules.
I think that this has got to be a reenactment because that dude looked right at the fucking camera.
Began returning to the library about 6 months ago. No one stopped him. Why would you let a guy like that back in the library?
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, you like to give people other chances.
Yeah, but this is a guy who's performing a sexual act at a library. I mean, why would you allow him back in the library?
Well, it was several years ago, and I wasn't aware, I mean, that he had any criminal record or that it was continuing.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong at the time, and now I understand.
You didn't think having sex underneath the table at the library was wrong?
Not sex. It's called masturbation. It's very fucking different. I'm not condoning this guy, by the way.
At the time, no. Now, I admit that I was wrong. There's nothing else that I can say.
While Cooper's antisocial behavior should be a concern to all parents, the unemployed porn site user has his own folks to deal with now.
Of course he's fucking unemployed and lives with his parents. Come on, dude. Look at the mustache.
You live with your parents?
Yes.
What do you think they're going to think when they see this?
They're gonna kill me.
I don't like you getting in my face either, or my son's face.
Hey, my son was jacking it in that library. He wasn't hurting no one. Get the fuck out of my face.
But not before taking their anger out on us. Your son doing out in the public, in a public place, exposing himself, and having...
I said get out of here.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? This guy's got some goddamn issues.
Take that body now. Do you want me to take that thing away from you and stick it up?
Oh, look at this guy. Now he's a badass. And now Papa's here. He's fucking badass.
Threatening behavior at the computer inside your neighborhood library and at the Cooper residence.
I'm a combat vet.
I'm a combat vet, so you better let my son spank himself in the fucking library, goddammit.
And if you want me to bring my god over to you, you son of a I will. And you won't like it.
Okay, so the son is caught doing something really disturbing in a library. You know, people do it. It's disgusting. Happens. But then to go and confront the parents in which he lives with, and the father acts like this, that really tells me that that kind of behavior breeds this kind of behavior. So basically, kids, don't go to the library to play with yourself. It's a good idea. And adults, mostly adults. I'm not talking adults. Don't do that. It's sick. It's gross. Makes you look nasty. Yeah, and it makes you a sick fuck. Because it's a library. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the cringiness that is this dude spanking it in the library. Or having sex in the library, as what this reporter would call it. And you guys know what to do. Hit that like button down below if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And stay tuned next time for another video that I put out for some other people. Have a good one.